What up, Southmont students? I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday today. A couple things I wanted to hit you with for our kind of what's going on this week. First off, tonight at 5 o'clock, no, that's wrong. Tonight at 6 o'clock, we will start our mountaintop back up. So we'll be in here in the youth building at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have worship. We're going to have snacks. I have a game that we're going to play. It's called 2020 Was It All Bad? And it's kind of like a trivia question game about the year we just finished. It's going to be so much fun. You should be there. You should bring friends. You should be so happy. It's going to be fantastic. So that's tonight from 6 to 7. On Sunday morning, we will start Sunday school back up. I look forward to getting to see some of you on Sunday morning at 9:30 as we get started and as we hang out and get to hear a lesson and then do our small groups. And Matthew Colton will be bringing our lesson. Last week, Cameron did such a fantastic job about talking about Philippians 4. And then Matthew this week is going to continue on that same kind of what our theme is this year for 2020 and 2021, which is flexibility and understanding the sovereignty of God. So be there this Sunday morning at 9:30 for our Sunday school. We'll have small breakfast foods and we'll have different things and we'll just be hanging out and getting to read the Word. And then Sunday night will be our Sunday night programming, 5 to 7. You have worship choir, you have youth choir, you have dinner, and then we'll have our Bible studies and our funds there. And so Sunday nights, and then, so those are the first three. So tonight, Sunday morning, Sunday night. But the one I want to hit you with that's really, really important, very, very important, so listen up. Next weekend is Disciple Now. We're going to Ranch de la Roca. We will be leaving the church and we will be hanging out there all weekend. We'll be back in time for church, but it is going to be an incredible weekend. There's a lot of like hiking and you can fish and you can, if you'd like to camp, you can camp over the weekend, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have, I'm bringing in some good speaker, a good speaker, and his name is Zur, and he's going to come in and kind of share his heart on these passages of Genesis, because our theme this year is from the start, and we're going to be looking at how did everything start? We talk about the Bible and we talk about what it means to be followers of God, but what happened at the beginning, and we'll be looking at what in the beginning means. And so join us next weekend for Disciple Now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can sign up on our website under the student ministry page, or we have it on Facebook, and we have it on a bunch of links. And if you can't find it anywhere, text me or email me or say, hey, Jordan, I need to know where this DNOW sign up is. And so I'll get that to you. And so the cost is $40, but we have scholarships available. Don't let the cost be a reason you don't go. This is something that everyone is going to want to go to because it's going to be fun, but it's also just going to really just get you started for 2021 right as we look at what it means to worship the God who created everything. So those are our announcements, kind of what's going on this week and next week. But something I also want to hit you with tonight, or today, this morning, is maybe what you should be reading in the Bible. And so a lot of times we talk and I'm like, hey, you need to be reading the Word, or hey, you need to be sticking into your relationship with God. And you're like, well, Jordan, where do I start? And a lot of times I think where we start is whatever we kind of talked about last Sunday. And like I said, Cameron did a phenomenal job last Sunday looking at Philippians 4. And that's really where you start, is we looked at Philippians 4, 12, 13, and 14 is what we kind of looked at last week, but we looked at the entire chapter. So take some time today, take some time tomorrow and the next days, and be looking at what Philippians 4 says and how the Lord can move you through His Word. And so take a look at Philippians 4 this week, read a little bit every day. You don't have to tackle the whole chapter today or the whole chapter tomorrow, but read a couple verses at a time and really just let the Word just kind of wash over you as we talk about what it means to be flexible. Because in that passage, we look at Philippians 4:13, and it says, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. And Cameron did a really good job at talking about that passage doesn't mean that you have superpowers. That passage doesn't mean that you can do whatever you think you want to do because God's on your side. It means that through the hardest times in the world, through the things that you don't think you could get through, 2020 might have been a hard year for you, or there might have been other struggles that you've been going through in the last couple of weeks, but no matter what, God is there for you. No matter what, He is on your side. And Paul does a good job at talking about that I have been brought high and I have been brought low, but no matter what, God is with me. And so be looking at Philippians 4 this week as you do your quiet time and your daily Bible study. I hope I hope to see you tonight at 6 for Mountaintop. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If there's anything you need, reach out to me and I will see what I can do. So have a great day. And this has been your What's Happening.